Hello and welcome back to my channel. There's a mess going on. My tripod doesn't feel like functioning. Yes, I am wearing the exact same thing you saw in my last video because it is still the exact same day, and now I need to get ready for Thanksgiving. I have to do a lot. My nails are a disaster. My toes, I gotta paint them. My hair is a mess. And I have a bedroom filled with clean laundry that I have to fold and put away. Being an adult sucks. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my hair. And obviously, since this is a get ready with me, something in my eye, my robe, my pretty robe, don't ignore those. I'm gonna go in with the Tresemme Heat Protected. I love this. I've been using this for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. I am not that old, but it's still been thousands and thousands of years. And then, honestly, my biggest obsession of life is this, especially if you have short hair. This is amazing. It's a lifesaver. It just does so good. I don't know what it is about it, but I love it. Oh, I still have something in my eye. This is the Revlon, I guess, brush dryer blower, but whatever. And I love it. It's the only heat I use. I do not iron my hair anymore at all. Like, I don't remember the last time I ironed my hair. I literally just use this on, and that's it. Nothing else. Again, my hair is pretty dead, so I mean, it's kind of straight. It's kind of straight on its own, and this is amazing. It has a cool setting, a low, a high, and it does wonders. So I would definitely recommend this if you have short hair. Even if you have long hair, I just feel like for short hair, this is just so good. And I feel like I finish my hair in like 15 minutes instead of like letting it air dry and then ironing. I feel like it does a really good job of drying my hair pretty decently fast. I am gonna put this on some high speed, because if not, I'm gonna bore you guys. Alrighty, I promise you guys, this took maybe 10 minutes. And yes, it's a little frizzy, but that's when we bring out this bad boy. So this is the Argan Oil Fun from Morocco. I love this. This is something, again, that I've been using for a little bit. This is repairing shine hair oil, and I love this. I literally got like 1,700 pumps of this, and I just go through. I go ham on my hair, especially since my hair was so damaged from the bleach. You know, me and my crazinesses. This really calms everything down, puts everything in its place, and I don't look like a crazy person. Questionable on that comment, but hey, it is what it is. And that's it. Hair done. Now I'm gonna go outside and fold some laundry.
Alrighty guys, so pretty much the rest of this video is going to be in voiceover, simply because I officially ran out of time. Folding the laundry took me a whole hour. We had a lot of laundry, so I decided to just do the voiceover simply because, well, we were gonna get super late to Thanksgiving dinner. As you saw, I went in with the Tatcha Luminous Mist because I am not going to be going in with foundation, and my skin needs a little extra to make it through Thanksgiving dinner. I'm currently asking the hubby to wet the beauty sponge because I forgot to do it.
Yeah,
So
baby.
he came into the room and I was like,
Hi,
honey,
honey.
I love you. And he said yes,
I'm
obviously.
getting ready, baby.
I am going to go into doing
Yeah.
my eyebrows while he wets the beauty sponge. As usual, I'm going with
Yeah, honey.
my Anastasia in soft
Go
brown.
home.
That doesn't change. It's the love of my life. I do use other brow products like on a daily, but honestly, Anastasia kicks butt in the eyebrow world. It's kind of just how it goes. If you guys have any recommendations on different eyebrow pencils, let me know down below. I feel like I've used a lot of them, but I'll take any recommendations on new ones from drugstore, from Sephora, from anywhere. He brought me back the beauty sponge and it was soaking wet. He didn't do a very good job at kind of rinsing it out.
I'm doing my makeup.
But it's okay. I'm just grateful that he actually went and, he did that for me. I'm gonna go in a little bit more detailed in the brows. Not too much, but I just want to make sure that they look nice and full.
Baby, we can't play outside now porque nos tenemos que ir.
Brushing them up, which by the way, I am finally getting hair in the center. So I am beyond excited about that. Now I just need to wait a little bit longer for it to grow a little bit more so I can actually reshape the front or kind of like the center of my eyebrows. I'm currently just picking at the spots where I know I'm not gonna, shape them, because obviously I'm not gonna leave any hair in the middle of my brows. So, but yeah, I'm so happy to report that my eyebrows are finally growing in the center of my face. Now I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs bronzer and a big, dense Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. I love this brush, guys. Like, I'm questionable about some of the brushes in the collection. Some of them, I've used them like 3 times and they've kind of flared up. But honestly, this brush is life. I love how dense it is, how fluffy it is. It applies bronzer like a dream. Promise. Especially me, that I don't really contour my face. This does a really good job. This does a really, really good job, like I was saying, to distribute the product nice and evenly, and it doesn't leave any patches or anything like that. It does a very, very nice job. Now, I'm going to do things a little bit different. So I obviously did my powder first, and now, like a crazy human, I'm going to go in with my liquid. So I'm going to go into the Smashbox 24-hour concealer, and I'm going to lather that all over my face. We have a little visitor coming into the video to say hello, even though he just kind of came in to touch my stuff and leave. It's okay, he's welcomed in here anytime.
Yeah, baby.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything out and try to get him out of my room, because he just decides to touch everything. So I am blending everything out, putting that on top of my eye to hide any little veins that I might have in my eyelids, any blackness that I have under my eyelids. Very important. I had to make sure that I rinsed out the sponge a little bit extra, just since the hubby kind of gave it to me drenched in water. But it's okay. Make sure your beauty blender is not too wet, because then you're gonna mess everything up. Everything that was remaining, I'm just kind of distributing out over my face for some extra little pieces.
Deja eso ahí, Kyle. Yes, baby.
Now I am gonna go in with the Benefit
Kyle,
Glow, the
vete para allá afuera.
thingamajiggy. I don't remember the name of it right now. And I am gonna put that all over my brows. This is concrete. I love me my Anastasia, but honestly, this is bomb. My eyebrows do not move when I put this product on them at all. It's incredible. I don't understand. It's amazing. I'm just gonna try to shape them a little bit, try to tame the hairs in the front that are finally growing. And guys, I found my Becca. I'm so excited because I absolutely love this product. It's this hydro powder, whatever it's called. I promise you, it feels like you are applying just water on your under eyes and on your face. It's delicious. So So I'm going to use this powder to set my under eyes, since I'm not going to use any more product on my face. Just to like make sure all of that doesn't move. And then I'm going to, you know, kind of clean up the jawline and stuff like that. I'm not contouring, like I said. I'm just cleaning up a little bit to bring up a little bit of brightness. Guys, you don't understand how much I love that product. It's just so refreshing. Now I'm gonna do things differently. I'm gonna go in with a Marc Jacobs liner, and I'm going to line my eyes. And you're gonna see in one of my eyes I make a boo-boo, but it's okay because I go in there and I fix it and all that fun stuff. I love this liner. The felt tip is a little bit interesting to get accustomed to it, just because I'm used to they're not real liner, which the tip is more of a it's kind of rubbery, and it has an angled tip, so it's a lot easier to maneuver and use on your eye. So I'm still getting used to this tip, but this liner, I promise you, it's black as you can possibly imagine, and it goes on so smoothly and so creamy. It's amazing. Like, Marc Jacobs did an amazing job with this liner. Again, I would just change the tip, but besides that, love everything about this liner. Now, as you'll see shortly, when I jump into my other eye, I completely destroy my other eye. But the husband was yelling at me to get ready. I was like, oh my God, I have to hurry. Oh my God, look at how beautiful that looks. It's a beautiful eye. But then I go into the other eye, and now we have problems with this one. Obviously, you're not going to hear him in the background since I am doing the voiceover, but you should have heard him. Honey, we're running late, honey. It's going to be 5:55 and you still want to go to Michael's. By the way, I was not able to go to Michael's on Black Friday. I was so disappointed. I was like, you are effing kidding me. But it is what it is. We ended up leaving the house at 6 and dinner was supposed to start at 6. And they lied to us. They didn't get dinner ready until like 7:30, and I was through the roof. I was like, I could have gone to Michael's. What the hell? But whatever. We spent time with the family, which was very nice. Dinner was great. I ate like an animal. Even the baby ate like an animal. It was great. It was great. Now, as you can see, I'm going back into the eye to try to fix it, and obviously I just make it worse. That is like the biggest thing. If you make a boo-boo, don't go in there and try to fix it, because it's just going to get worse. Go in there, wipe it off, and just redo it. Trust me, learn from my mistakes. Shortly, I will go in with a makeup remover wipe. Usually the Neutrogena ones are the ones that I use. Either those or the Crescendo ones. Either or, I absolutely love. Obviously, Neutrogena is like $8 compared to the Crescendo, which is a lot, to say the least. Now I go into the other eye to try to fix the other eye or try to make it match. What a disaster. But whatever. As you can see, I spend a lot of time in my liner just because I wanted them to be somewhat even after I had messed up the other eye. And you see me here kind of tugging on the eye. I am not doing that hard whatsoever. It's very gentle. It's very soft. I'm not, I'm not putting my eyebrow in my ear. No, you want to make sure that when you're doing that, if you can and you can avoid it altogether, avoid it. Every so often you kind of do it just because you get accustomed to doing it. It's not the best. You shouldn't really do it. I think I'm officially giving up at this point, and I'm going into the wipe. Oh man, the things that I do. I don't know if the camera actually sees that it's a little messed up. There you go. I'm going in and I'm putting my nail underneath the wipe, and I'm using my nail kind of like as a guide to clean that liner underneath. And then I go back into the liner to just sharpen it up and to somewhat straighten it out. winning. It was about time that I finally got both of them to somewhat match a little bit because it took me a minute. Now, I told you we're going to do things backwards today. I am going to go into, here I was deciding which palette I wanted to use. I believe I end up going into the Neutrals palette by Too Faced. I went through a whole mess of ideas and a whole mess of thoughts. I was from purples, and then I was like, no purples, browns, no browns. And then I was like, okay, we're definitely going to go just into a neutral, something nice and subtle. So I end up going into this palette with a nice fluffy kind of angled brush. And I'm going to put this only in my crease. See, nice big fluffy angled luxie brush. And I am going to go into those two shades. Not too much. And then I am just going to put that, as you can see, with the slightest, lightest touch right onto my crease. I'm not going to do too much. I'm not going to do, it's just for a little extra shadow, because that's going to make your liner stand out a little bit more, because now you have some depth in your eye. The difference is so subtle, but it makes a huge difference in the depth of your eye. Perfect. Now my eyes are done. Joseph's still yelling at me. My child's still coming into my room, but I'm almost done. Trying to do, get a little volume in the hair. And now, the lips. Or wait, I'm sorry, now, the highlight. I thought I did it backwards. Oh well. Obviously, I'm going into the ColourPop Cinderella highlight, and I'm also going to use a Tarte liquid, kind of like it's not a liquid, but it's kind of like a mousse type of highlight. And I'm going to use that on the high points of my cheeks, and just use a little bit of that to add just a little bit extra, because once you put the dry highlighter on top of this, it just makes it beam even more. By the way, my Jaclyn Hill or my Jaclyn Cosmetics order should be arriving on Tuesday, I hope. So once it arrives on Tuesday, I'll get on here real quick and I will do a quick review of the highlighters. Oh, I really hope that they're amazing, because I cannot wait. I'm dying to try the beaming ones, the extra, which is the one that I ordered. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So again, now I'm going to go into the ColourPop Cinderella. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with this highlight. So I'm dying to see if the Jaclyn Hills are going to dethrone this one. Oh, look at that glow. It's so amazing. Oh, I can't. And again, the little dude is in here just kind of keeping me company. He came in here to tell me that Dada says let's go. He's such a boy. I can't with him.
It's still good though.
Of course, I'm putting highlighter all over my face, because you have to glow. But really, look at that glow. Ooh, look at that cheek. Oh, damn, girl. Oh, I love it. Now I'm going to go into my lips with the NYX liner. This one's more of a pinkier hue. So I'm going to do what I always do. I'm not overlining my lips. I am going to line them and then fill in the edges. The edges in the bottom and the edges in the top. And then doing the line down the middle, because that draws attention to your lips and causes your lips to look all pouty without overlining them, without any fill-ins. Look, I am terrified of needles. If I ever do any type of anything to my lips, it means that there's no longer the use of needles. I'm terrified of those things. I can't deal well with it. No. So, as you can see, going down the center and then lining everything else. And now, obviously I can't leave them like this, because then I look like a crazy person. Deciding which one I want to use, and I end up going with the Marc Jacobs, of course. These lip glosses are obviously the best. Like, you can't compare them to anything else in the world. I'm gonna put that all over my lips. And this will be my final look. I am gonna add a little bit of the Patrick Ta lip topper because they was shiny. So I was like, why not? Let's add a little extra. So I did put some on my finger and kind of tapped it in the center and the top of my lip for that extra juiciness. And this will complete everything that I am doing today. Guys, you have to admit this highlighter is on point. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!